It's time again for the Fallout New Vegas. Wow, what a fantastic game. Let's just continue on from last saved game. Good. And then we were trying to do some Khan stuff. So there's a tribe called the Great Khans. Not the Khans. The Great Khans. Right? What's he doing there? Toppling over things here?
Great Khans, have you? Fuck off.
Rude! I did not came to gawk. I'm gonna slip here. Good. 8 hours? No. 7 is good. Let's have a little bit of a slip. Right. This is all on very hard difficulty. And there is the hardcore mode. And as you can see here in the stats, we have 3 needs that we need to fulfill every day. Age 20, FOD, and slip. So we just slipped. And now we have to eat something. What about the kebab? Food? Gecko kebab? Right. What did that do? It helped. And then age 20. Oh, we're gonna find a sink somewhere from what we can drink. Or could do some sunset sarsaparilla, but we're not that desperate yet. Good. Now I need to get some hollow points going, because I'm probably going to shoot people in the head where they're not wearing a helmet, and a hollow point there is then good. We have the Nevada installed, so that should work out. In the vanilla game?
What do you want?
Ah, dude, I'm leaving. This guy. In the vanilla, it's like you shoot somebody in the head and their armor somehow counts against that, which is a bit wrong, if you ask me. But the Project Nevada fixed a lot of these gameplay thingies. It was a very good mod. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So that's how you enter here without getting wrecked by a death claw. Let's quickly save the game. Take our take our gun out. Oh, 6 shots? 1 shot? 6 shots? Whoop-dee-doop-dee-doo. What should we do here? So, what happened? How do you get up here? If you try to come from below. Is there a way? There is no way. Cannot climb. Cannot press the space bar to teleport upwards. Don't like that much. Maybe you can climb from here somehow. Let's find out. Of course, we can now fast travel since we came from the other direction and discovered the location. Aha. Here's the Yangtze Memorial. And here's an invisible wall. I need a mod no invisible walls because this is ridiculous. This is just really ruins the immersion. If they don't want you to go here, then make a sheer wall or something. This just sucks. Alright. Oh, more invisible wall. Good, what about this all? Looks like a big machine. Here's a good spot to snipe. There's some death claws down there. We do have a proper sniper rifle, but I want to avoid a fight. I want to do it. I'm gonna jump these invisible walls. Oh, we can go here. Oh, nope. And again with the invisible walls. Getting pushed push down this mountain. This game. And ooh, here's a big alpha deathclaw. Can we fast travel from here because this is ridiculous. Good. He wants me to do chems. Search the suitcase at Sloan. World map. Sloan is there. We can go there. But we cannot because invisible wall. Guess what? We can. Right, this mole rat is looking like it's taking a pee there. A wee pee. Hey, this guy warned me that there's death claws ahead. Let's talk to him. Chumps.
You need something?
I fixed Snuffle's leg, by the way.
I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here.
NCR fame. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
I've been there once, and I don't recommend it. It's just a way to burn through a month's pay in 5 minutes. I've seen a lot of folks come through here thinking they'll have the easy life once they get there. It never happens.
Good.
Yep.
This guy is useless. Search the suitcase. Is there a suitcase in the mining office, maybe? Is there a suitcase? Let's turn the light on. Suitcase. There's no freaking suitcase. Upstairs, maybe? Damn. Hey, hold on. This looks like a huge coffer. Let's open it up. It's definitely empty. Check with Chumps Lewis. I just checked with him. I just checked. Oh, this is his office? I did not even know. Yes, it's not much. Often, actually, it's quite nice. They have a pool billiards table there. It's like fun times here at Sloan. Good, let's talk to them. Hey, chums.
Do you need something?
Yeah, I do. I'm looking for a suitcase filled with chemical supplies for... Just asking for a friend. Know anything?
Yes. I think I know which friend you mean. Even if there weren't death claws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance.
Don't try to fall asleep while talking to me, dude. Also, I'm going to turn down my music a little bit. As good as it is. Bam, bam. This is Fat Cat song. Wonder if they're gonna join us. Good. How do you know Melissa, by the way?
She's my daughter.
What?
Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her soul. But she's happy with the great cons, and that's enough for me.
That's enough for me as well. Has Tyrone cheated you before?
He's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
Oh. You don't care that you're helping the great cons?
I'm just a middleman. The great cons are a hard group.
They are.
Some of them are no good.
No?
But they're not all the same.
Nah.
I believe in the NCR, but that doesn't make it right for them to roll over anyone who doesn't want any part of them.
True. Alright, I go pay a visit to Tyrone.
Good luck.
Thank you. Tyrone in Prim. Prim is south. That's a long jog. We could do the long jog, or we could fast travel. Prim bada bim. Let's go. Ding dong dum dum ding. What is this? And who are you?
Hey there.
Powder Ganger Deputy. Dude, something's wrong with your face. I cannot quite put my finger on it, but... Right. Who's this woman? Ruby!
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
What brings me to Prim? I'm checking in. Dude, tell me about Prim.
Thanks to you, Prim's on the way back up.
That's right.
With folks watching over us, I think the raiders will keep their distance.
I think so too. Goodbye, Ruby.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah. Good. Who's this? Daniel Wyand. He's quite dead. He wears a... Oh! Mojave Express Delivery Order 4 of 6. And a Caravaneer outfit. Yeah, that's a courier. Like me. Why is he wearing white gloves? This guy was a psychopath. Good, there's more psychopath. This guy painted his face.
Legion raiding parties all over the place.
Johnson
Can't
Mash.
all be rumors. Hey there, youngster.
Hey there, not youngster. I have some questions about Prim.
Well, I'll answer what I can.
Do you know where I can find the courier office?
Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
Right. Can you bury the dead courier outside, maybe?
Ask away.
Yeah, I'm asking you. What happened to Prim?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First it was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something. They run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. A little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Oh, that's a horrible story. Dum dum dum. What's in your refrigerator, dude? Dum dum dum. A squirrel on a stick? I take. Purified water, I take. The scotch you can keep. Hope you're alright with this, Johnson Nash. Arcade? Oh, and I have to talk about...
Of the Americas? Omernas?
Omernas?
The ones that run Gomorrah? Someone killed them.
No, you don't say.
Youngster.
I have some question about EDE.
That beat up old pile of bolts? What do you want to know?
Did you ever hear it say anything odd?
Can't say that I have. Of course, I never saw it running for long, so I never heard it do much of anything.
Do much of anything. Any idea what I should do with it?
Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Goodbye, this guy. Alright, let's talk to Tyrone. He's gotta be here somewhere.
Prim has a new sheriff.
Prim has a new sheriff. I brought you that sheriff. Why are you telling me? Tyrone is with the NCR. I shouldn't have gone to Prim. Oh. I should have looked for something to drink. But I saw some water. Just in case. Deputy Beagle.
Well, if it isn't the lawbreaker.
It is. What's your problem now?
My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that. All new.
All new.
He's a good sheriff, but
Yes.
a hard man.
Yes.
He doesn't abide by anyone slinking by the rules.
Yeah.
I guess there won't be any trouble, but the man's law is hard.
He's a good man, Beagle. Since you still talk, Deputy Beagle. Let's talk Myers.
I can do right by this town. They were in need of some frontier justice.
Yeah. Alright, keep up the good work, or I'll come back and shoot you in the head.
Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, you watch yourself. Good. Got the robot. Alright. Who's this guy? Prim
Tower
resident.
strip, the one you can see for miles. I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
It ain't sealed up no more.
Thanks for convincing Myers to come sheriff for us.
Yeah.
First time I feel safe in a long time.
Yeah, it's all thanks to me. And the NCR here on the other side, probably. I mean, this is discouraging for raiders seeing that flag. And even though, not sure you can see that flag from anywhere. Good, Johnston. No, what was his name? Not sure. Nobody is here? Oh, the scout armor. I wanted to steal. But here's not Tyrone. He's not gonna like it. Good, let's talk to this dude.
Hey, what can Tyrone do for you?
I don't know, I thought you were Tyrone. A friend in Sloan told me to come to you about some chemical supplies, dude.
You trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down.
I did.
Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me.
And he should.
Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is getting suspicious of all these misplaced supplies.
How's this his
Bigger
problem?
risk means bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
You gotta be kidding me, man. There's no way. I'm sorry, but all these muscles make it hard to hear sometimes. What was this about risk?
Never mind. Take the supplies. All yours, friend.
Yeah. This guy. I can't believe this guy. Exposed the Great Khan smuggling operation to Lieutenant Hayes. No. Why should we? Why should we?
Almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh, a nuclear winter. Good, now we're gonna talk to Melissa. It's a quick, fast travel. Zoop! Imagine playing this game just walking everywhere. Suppose it's possible, but it's probably uneventful most of the time. Even though here this is so hard to reach. Yeah. No, I'm happy. I'm very glad for the fast travel option. Melissa,
What do you want now?
I want to know your Great Khan name, Melissa. Why are you not giving out your Great Khan name? Anyways, I got chems for you.
You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the Great Khans pay their debts and don't forget their friends.
They pay the debts
If
and
you ever
don't
come out to
forget.
Red Rock Canyon, I'll put in a good word for you.
Yeah, put in a good word for me, please. Don't make a bag out of me. Goodbye.
Don't leave a trail.
Don't leave a trail. So yeah, we can go to the Great Khans.
The house is dead. I hope the old bastard choked on his own tongue.
No, he's not dead. I keep him. I keep him in the back of the place. But don't tell anybody, Great Khan. Alright? This is between you and me. Fat Cat! Good to see you. Fat Cat says, Fallout New Vegas. What falls out in New Vegas? Well, hair, of course. I thought you were going to say, what falls out in New Vegas never gets together again. Probably. But alright, this is a fantastic game. Let's go to Caesar. Because I want to talk to the dude. Alright. And I want to drink something.
By order of Caesar,
Oh. Sure, you take my stuff. By order of Caesar every time. Good. Because there are people here I haven't talked to. And I don't know where they are. Is a little bit of a problem. But since everybody likes me here now, maybe get some missions or something. Dale Barton?
Howdy again.
Howdy again. What do you have for sale? Weapons. Frag mines. Love and hate. This is good for melee. Plasma grenade. We don't need. Oh, they took all my stuff. Except for the small thingies. Good apparel. Eyebot helmet. I keep because it's great. Eyeglasses I keep for repairs. But, Dale Barton, do you have ammunition for me? Oh, you don't. Terrible. That sucketh a good bit. Let's buy the playing card. Except... Oh, you cannot even pay me for the stuff? Ah, Dale Barton. Good. I buy some... Oh, you don't even have clean water. This guy is terrible. Skull stew. A honey mosquito pod. Grilled mantis, my favorite. Crispy squirrel bits. Fod and H20. The maize. There we go. Accept.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Be seeing you around.
I will. Some business with this guy. Good. Now, can we have a good conversation here with somebody and not the slave? Hey, there was a soldier.
True to
Ding,
Kaiser.
ding, ding, ding. True to Kaiser. Good, we're gonna run up here. Dun, 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 dun. You maybe? No, you're just a legionary. Another slave. Dun, dun. I wonder if I can get the mission kill the president of the NCR. And I'm a friend of the NCR. I wonder if that combo is possible. Child. Can we assassinate? I have not the mod installed. And the mod is also for other children, not these, unfortunately. Terrible. It's very unimmersive. You hide in the corner and then you shoot the children in the head and nothing happens. Except everybody unallies because it's not a sneak kill. So they know, and it's terrible. It's very badly done in an otherwise very, very good game. Good. I think they got pressured into doing this. Good. Legionary instructor?
I'm harsh on the children, but
yeah, I'm harsher. Good. Is there somebody who can give us a quest or something? Blacksmith? No. The Burned Man. I feel there's a quest behind the Burned Man. It's a whole DLC behind the Burned Man. Good. Who's this guy? Anthony?
What?
What? Had some questions.
Yeah.
Where does the Legion get its dogs?
We breed them mostly, but sometimes we get some good ones from Denver. That whole city is overrun with them.
Ah, you train these dogs?
Been doing it since I was a boy. The mongrels know to listen up when I start talking to them.
What can you tell me about the Legate Lanius?
It took years for Caesar to conquer Lanius' tribe, and Caesar showed mercy to the survivors, allowing them to join the Legion. Had the positions been reversed, Caesar would be dead. Lanius is called the Monster of the East because he never, ever shows mercy.
That is a fantastic story. Goodbye.
Later.
Good. This guy doesn't give us a quest. It's very sad. Oh, hold on. We have a quest. The howitzer. Without a replacement firing mechanism, this howitzer is useless. And we know where we can find one. Hey, this is a whole camp. There's gotta be somebody there. A named NPC. Possibly standing outside. Veteran Decanus?
I felt the earth shake.
I felt the earth shake as well. This dude?
The black armored rangers are said to be fearsome.
No. Let's go inside the Kaiser's tent and ask the Kaiser directly. He might be giving us something to do. Oh no, he already gave us something to do, the boomers. I think we're gonna fail the boomers quest. Maybe. Touring guard?
You must enter Caesar's tent.
Oh, not this again. Arcade, you wait here.
Okay.
Edie Dashi, you wait here. Can you see the last emote? It's one of the better TV ones. Mungar Hype. That one? Or Crower. Crower. No, I cannot see C-R-U-W. Cannot. Crow. I thought you were doing the voice of the person with the dogs. Dum 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 dum. Does not work everywhere. I took a sip. Is there something to drink here? Kaiser, my throat is patched. Can you help me out?
Have you brought news of the boomers?
I have some questions to ask.
Even with the boomers to deal with, you have questions?
Yes. Tell me about Vulpus Inculta.
Vulpes is the best of my Fumentari.
Boomers.
A remarkable individual from an unremarkable tribe south of the Utah. He was brought into the Legion as a boy. Survived training, Fought well enough as a legionary to be promoted to the rank of decanus. Then in battle against an unimportant tribe, he broke ranks and led his contubernium through a hole in their defenses to capture its chieftain. Well, his Centurion wanted him crucified for disobedience, so I made him a frumentari.
What do the frumentari do?
Whatever I require. Infiltration, assassination, dramatic atrocities to break the spirit of the enemy, etc. They're mentally flexible. They operate behind enemy lines for extended periods, imitating the enemy's customs without becoming sullied. In all these things, Wolpus is a master.
This is a master. That's enough questions for now. Done working for it. No. Hey, goodbye. Vulpus Inculta.
Was there more for us to discuss?
Tell me about the Burnett man.
Ah, yes. We are forbidden from speaking his true name. He was a shaman of some kind before he met Caesar, a holy man from out of the Utah.
Yeah?
The Burn Man proved dangerous, unpredictable, and impossible to kill.
Good. That's good news. Frumentari. Jelly-filled pastry. Praetorian Guard?
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge. So boring to kill the slaves. Lucius.
Yes. Do you have something to report?
Actually no. Bale. Good. What is this thing? This is a Mark III Autodoc, primarily used for routine surgeries. Diagnostic scanning units burnout, rendering this Autodoc useless. Leave it alone. Good. We could fix this machine and then use the machine. There is a diagnostics unit. We went to the Vault 34 and got the American All rifle. No, it's the All American rifle. After a second run through. And there we jogged through a clinic twice or 3 times or more. And there's a diagnostics unit. But we don't want to mess with this machine. We're doctor ourselves, so we have the scrubs to prove it. Now, boomers. That's right. I think I want to do the boomers. Or do I? We haven't checked out what's east of... East of over here. We haven't checked what is anyway here. I think I'm gonna go to Lady Gibson, east, and follow the road, and see if we can discover some landmarks. Good, I retrieved my stuff, of course. Right. Old Lady Gibson. Is she sleeping now? Maybe I can steal from her now. I doubt it. Come on, this must be possible. We're even invisible. Give me your Salisbury steak. No, give me your ammunition, please. All of it. This is the Project Nevada something. Come on. I'm invisible. Is it the dog's fault? Ray, can you move, bro? Can you move a bit? Just a tiny tad, Ray. Good. Bum ba bum bum bum. Again, I'm as far away as possible. I am invisible. And I want this ammunition. This is unbelievable. Where is she carrying this ammunition? In her VV? This is she's got a baseball bat here. Good. This is terrible, Ray. This is horrible. I just want to steal that ammunition. There's no other way to get the shotgun. Of course, there's another way to get the shotgun. Just kill the old hag. But no. We could also just give her a very powerful different weapon. Do we have something like this? Items? Weapons? The baseball bat, maybe. The love and hate? No. Alright, so your shovel, trail carbon. A trail carbon? Actually, trail carbon, I've never seen this. And it uses 4 force. And the damage is really good. I think I might be using this gun for fun. Otherwise, we are going to put the baseball bat in her inventory. Because she's going to prefer the baseball bat over the gun. Is she though?
So you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
What can you tell me about Repcom?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building.
That old
Me
wreck.
and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there.
Oh yeah?
If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from Repcon. Even my favorite chair.
Oh yeah? What do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run.
Alright. That's really interesting. But did you switch weapons? Nope. I'm gonna find a really big gun for her. A minigun. I'm gonna find for this woman. Right, Reyna? Oh, one dog is called Ray, the other dog is called Reyna. That's good stuff. What about this dog? Basura. Alright. What about that one? Colmillo. Is a good dog. Alright. But there are enemies ahead. We're gonna wreck them. Oh, I don't have a weapon? That's not good. Ah. Oh, we never stocked up on ammunition. That's terrible. I have to rely on my followers. This is a mole rat. I have to rely on my followers, or stock up on ammunition somewhere on the way. Good, we want to go east on the road. Dum, 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 dum. And see what we can find. Maybe a sink to drink from. Good. Is there a landmark? Bin. Note how it's nighttime, and still I can see everything clearly. And you know why that is? It is because this is a video game, right? And the player is supposed to see what is going on to immerse themselves. And this is how it's done right. Very good. Unlike the State of Decay, which is horrible in that regard. Prickly pear, alright. Oh no, don't tell me this is Cazador's. This is Cazador's. We have a few shots in this gun. Maybe we're gonna try out the trail carbon. Do we have a weapon repair kit? Alchemy 8. We do have 5 of them. Check the weapon. One more. And it's in almost pristine condition. 2 shots? No, 8 shots. We only have 1 type of ammunition for this? Drink water items. Dude, where are my followers? This is seriously. Where's... I told them to wait and they did not come. Oh. They're waiting, they're still at Kaiser's place, so I gotta go back and forth, back and forth. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna suck. So I'm gonna do a lot of fast travel
By
now.
order of
Order of Kaiser. Can I fast travel to the tent? Of course not. Oh, come on. That sucks a bit. Dim. So there's nothing else to do. We're gonna run up the tent and tell the followers to follow. And then we're gonna go somewhere where we can rest a bit. Maybe a safe house or somewhere. Good. This is so dumb. You have to tell them to wait here. And then? And why? Why can't you just agree and then you go inside alone and they wait outside? This is terrible. Follow me, you moron. Come on.
Lead the way.
Yeah. Good. Fast travel. Somewhere. Can I fast travel from here? I think yes. Good. Somewhere where we can rest. Ranger Station Charlie. Sloan, Neil's shack. NCR Rangers safe house. I don't think we're liked by the NCR. We're only accepted. Sharecropper Farms. Strip North Gate. I don't want to go back all the way. But I probably have to. This sucks so bad. Alright. Yeah, I retrieved my equipment.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
If
Good.
this statement is being broadcast, I am deceased. Please approach a Securitron and take one of the printed obituaries.
Printed obituaries. Right. Let's go upstairs. Presidential suite. Where we can drink something. Here's a sink. Drink. Let's eat a steak or something. Sleep a little bit. 4 hours. Good. Then we're going to eat a gecko steak. Food. Grilled mantis? No, that's too good. Gecko steak. Stats. H20. Ford slip. Then we're gonna drink again. Good. We're gonna leave this place. And go explore again. Data. Oh, we go south from the rest stop. How about this? Good. Do you sell ammo, Fitz?
Welcome back to the Grub and Gulp.
Welcome back, Fitz. Show me
anything else I can do for you?
No, you got really nothing. What about her?
Welcome back. Are you thirsty for some fresh, clean water?
No, I just drank from the sink there. Good. But that doesn't mean we're not repairing the gun. Even though the gun was a bit shabby. It's fine. Good, let's draw a pistol. Just in case. Here is something. Did we discover this one caravan? Durbadan sacked? Yes. I think it's all good. Now, landmarks. What is this building? That's the Repcon headquarters. What are these containers? I do not know. Let's find out. Oh, this is a lot of meat. No need to aggravate these creatures. They can live. Is this the followers outpost? Dim, 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 dim. Let's enter inside. Good.
Morning.
Followers guard, followers doctor, followers doctor. Nothing here much. Dr. Alvarez.
That is one battered eyebot. It's a miracle it's still functioning.
Yeah. Good. Followers outpost. Check. Good. Where can we go from here? Let's go further east. What are we looking at? Don't know. We're gonna find out what this is. Ah, this is the villa again. Completely unmarked. House, resort, and country club. Go inside there. There's a bunch of people, but it's not gonna tell you what this is really. Okay, let's keep going this way then. Some sort of lake. These tents? Maybe the tents are a location. Oops, we found something. Lake Las Vegas. Good. This looks good. This is tents. This is people. What? Camp Golf. This is the NCR Max.
Almost makes you wish for a nuclear.
So now the word is Caesar's calling in his elite troops from Arizona. I don't think we're going to catch a break anytime soon.
Why'd you join the army?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
How'd you end up assigned to Camp Golf?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
She's funny. Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
This place doesn't seem so bad.
Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Career ender. It's funny how in the apocalypse people are still concerned. But the Fallout universe is really good. Tell me a little about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it into the Rangers?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
Goodbye. Mags. So I wonder if I could assassinate her. Just as a trial and error. Good. With a rat slayer of all guns. I'm completely hidden. This is just an experiment. I have a stealth build and I want to see if it works. Oops, wait, what? We failed a quest? Alright, that's good to know. Right, so I can kill people here with the Rat Slayer if I wanted to. Pretty cool. Good, let's talk to rats.
What you want, Holmes?
What you want, Holmes? He asked me. So what's your story?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west in the Boneyard. Heard of it?
The
yeah,
Boneyard.
Not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Back there in the Boneyard, which is LA, if you're curious to know. Know anything about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick.
Smart.
Hanrahan's a big pussy. Ain't good for shit in a fight.
And
Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering. You dig?
Sounds like a bunch of winners.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
Right. Why are you in the army then?
Shit, man. It was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way, the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Can you tell me anything about Camp Golf?
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
Right. These people here. Oh, this fire is burning out. Where is the quest? Who are you? O'Hanrahan.
Howdy, great to see you.
Yeah, howdy, great to see you too, O'Hanrahan. What's going on with your eyebrows, buddy? Something there. Why are you so afraid of fighting? We learned this from Rats, that he's afraid to fight. What do you think of Camp Golf?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
How'd you end up in the army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so as my sisters could eat, and so as we wouldn't all be killed by raiders, and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Yeah, the fighting is bad, man. Fighting is real bad. Tell me a little more about yourself. Not that you just didn't already.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
I'm gonna really feel bad about killing O'Hanrahan. Can you tell me about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks.
Oh.
Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
Why are you so afraid of fighting, though?
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Guess you done took it to heart. Goodbye. Hold on. We have to listen to this voice
Howdy,
acting.
great to see you.
I say goodbye and he says...
Toodaloo.
This game. Good. Who's this guy then? Poindexter, hey, I heard much about you.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Dude, I'm with the NCR. What the heck are you talking about? Are you in charge around here?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
Really? Dorothy, good to see you. Dorothy says, hello homie, you stream pretty cool, that's why I followed you. I would love to make friends and be a fan. If you wish, kindly chat me on Discord. My username is Shacklefo. Alright, Shacklefo Dorothy. Thank you for chiming in and for following. I'm gonna have a look-see at the Discord, of course. But, let's focus on the game here. So that's a no then, you're not actually the leader of this pack.
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes. It's a no. Are we done?
Oh, are we done? Tell me about yourself, bruh.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
Oh yeah? But how'd a guy like you end up in the army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
It's despicable. But let's say goodbye to this guy and check out how they're gonna say goodbye.
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Probably, Poindexter. Probably. Good. Arcade is just looking on. Are there more people here to talk to? I wonder what's in this middle tent here. Good. Maybe someone who's really in charge, not old Mags? There's a bunch of troopers. And there we go. Sergeant McCready. What the heck is this for a name?
I've been hearing some rumors from the embassy that Mr. House has gone quiet all of a sudden. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I would know. But let's talk about something else. Let's talk about how'd you end up at Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. I've gotten soft with no action.
Funny. I thought this was where they sent washouts and losers.
Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force.
Yeah, sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Tough luck. If the Legion attacks, they're dead meat.
I'd be skeptical of the odds myself. I just hope they figure it out before it comes to that.
Right. But maybe I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Hold on. I am an authority figure. I'm in the NCR. I'm almost the Great Khan. And I run the strip. So... But we cannot tell everybody. Problem is, if we tell the NCR that we are running the strip, they're not gonna work with us anymore. How do you like serving in the army?
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
You joined at 16? You're still sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
He says, yeah, whatever. So, now we have the permission to whip them into creamed cheese. Whip them into shape. You, O'Hanrahan. O'Hanrahan. Let's talk to Max first, though. That's gonna be good, probably. This time from the front. Max.
Glad to see you haven't got yourself killed yet.
That's right. Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation.
Pfft. Can't be as hard as all that. What needs to get done?
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Marksmanship and... what? I talk to the others about their ideas first, alright?
Okay, I'll be here if you come to your senses.
Rats. What about you? But I think we should do this, actually. Let's save the game in case it crashes.
What you want, Holmes?
What you want, Holmes? Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry juice?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
This is now very good. In the end, I want these guys to annihilate Caesar's legion. So maybe I want to help them out. But these people? Let me talk to the others first. Right. Hanrahan. He doesn't want to fight at all. What's your idea?
Howdy, great to see you.
Yeah, great to see you too, Hanrahan. Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Human niceness? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But what do you mean?
Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think I should find ways to convince the misfits to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
Alright, I try to convince them.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye, toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Good. Respect the squad. What about you, Poindexter?
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume this is some sort of stratagem?
Stratagem? I had an idea, though.
And what do you propose?
It occurs to me that I might cheat.
An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
Interesting. Maybe I'll ask around.
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
I don't know. So to Poindexter, we cannot talk. This guy is always nice already. But these guys? Here, rats.
We won't go quietly.
Maybe Max will understand.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
Max, about these improvements.
Yeah, what about it? I told you we need marksmanship and explosive handling improvements.
I don't know.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
Let's talk to the others first. Again. I thought I'd get an option to talk to her about her niceness. But, maybe it didn't look right. Rats first.
What you want, Holmes?
I want you to be nice, dude. Squad. Do you know anything about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly.
Good. That's charming. It's good to know team building is alive and well.
Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot.
Yeah, you should, bruh. You should. Goodbye. So he's convinced.
Hello?
Where's he going? With a shovel. Let's talk to Max then.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
Alright. Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people.
Yeah, okay
They're
people?
slacking off, and that reflects
Slacking
badly
off?
on me.
Well, maybe you should try to lead by example instead of tearing them down.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Hell, I guess it's worth a shot.
It is. Good. Maybe we can do the same with Poindexter after all.
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass.
I know, right? Are you in charge? Since you're so respected, maybe you can help get this unit in shape.
You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit, it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. but only because I want to see if it's even possible.
Nice.
I
Good.
somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Somehow, yes. Oh, Hanran.
Howdy, great to see you.
So, how's that human niceness working out?
Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay.
Yeah. Sweet. Flags of our follow-ups. That's it? Toodaloo. Can we still do Mac's plan? Because I like that as well.
The squad really seems to be working together better. It's nice for a change.
It's nice for a change. Good. So now we can shoot everybody in the head. No problem. Hey, there's a ranger.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Won't go quietly. Alright. So maybe we can get the landmark here. But I doubt it. Last time we did not. This time we're not getting it either. They're just sitting there. This is a dungeon. Nothing more, nothing less. House resort. You can go there and go to the computer and hack it.
Patrolling the Mojave
Get the stuff out, whatever is in there. This is Camp Golf. Alright, Camp Golf accepted. Right, for us outpost. Let's go south and see what else is on this road. Doom doom. What the heck is this? A dead tree. Some lights shining here. That car is broken. Just go south, it's fine. I'll leave Camp Golf again. Who are you? Hey. Just a trooper? Food! It says food here. Is big sign, food. Alright, so here's food then. Good stuff. Alright. Maybe that satellite dish is something. What am I looking at? Let's check the world map. There's this Black Mountain I'm looking at. Yeah. Let's go around here. That road. I think this is just Black Mountain then. Camp Golf. There's also another Legion outpost there somewhere. But I don't know where exactly. Good, we're gonna follow this road here for a moment. Go all the way around. 'Cause why not? Haven't explored this yet. Might be a good idea. Dum, dum, dum. There's a bus. Alright. Dum, dum. Good, where are my companions? They're still there. Save the game. So I haven't had any crashes where I had 2 crashes with a 20 hours gameplay or so. Scenic Overlook. This game doesn't crash if you install the right mods. Project Nevada is basically the only mod that I have there.
Just as a warning,
counteracting.
bandaging skills are a little rusty.
The whole carton. Counteracting the crashes. Mailbox, darts, cherry bomb. Good, so there's just a magazine. That reminds me. I haven't gotten the survival thingy yet, or did I? Well, in this playthrough, I have no idea what I collected and what not. There's a good website you can check out, and it's an interactive map of New Vegas, and you can click on skill books, and then you can tick a box if you collected them or not. It's a really good interactive map, and there are like 5 or 6 interactive maps of New Vegas, and that one is, I guess, the best one because it's really interactive. Can I make changes? Like tick this box. Hey, what the heck is this?
I guess that could have gone worse.
What was that? Some kind of lake monster? Lake lurk. There's a lake lurk. Disgusting. But Ganon shot it. Ganon shot it down. Is this a dam? Huge lake here. What is this? There's an antenna. Let's check it out. Good, we're gonna leave the road now and climb the hill. There are people there. In range of my compass. What the what? Ranger Station Alpha.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay, let's see who is here. Ranger Line Home. Good. Ranger Line Home.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond.
I can respond.
Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you.
Yeah?
I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot.
Yeah?
It seems that it has some information that we could use.
Who is we?
Wait, where are my manners?
Yeah.
This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Ooh.
We'd be very interested in examining your tech.
Ooh.
Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Find the patrol knight Lorenzo told you about. Let the Brotherhood of Steel examine ED-E. What the what? Good, we have a new location apparently. Repcon headquarters. Wait, what? Find the patrol knight Lorenzo told you about. Yo, homie, you're cool, says Fat Cat. The hell? So the Repcon headquarters is here. And we've been there. Have we been there, though? Wait, is this not the ghoulish thing? I'm completely confused. But let's not deal with ED-E. Let's talk to Ranger Linehome.
Hello.
Get up. I need to talk to you.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
I'm with the NCR. Any interesting places around here?
Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time.
So I have to dive the lake? Where there's the lake lurks? I don't think so, lady. So you're a ranger?
For about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers?
Damn.
Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
Oh, really? What do you do here?
Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved on to the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role.
Damn. Alright, goodbye.
So long.
This is good. Any other people I could talk to? Locked? How dare they lock this ammunition box? You stand guard. Ganon. I lost karma. But there's 357 rounds. I really need. Good. Quick saving.
Nice job out there.
Nice job out there, I know. Officer Castillo. There's a comms officer. Dude, I need someone who gives me a lot of ammunition.
This post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
Excuse me, civilian. Anything going on around here?
Just the usual. Legion scouts try to slip across the river a couple of times a week, but they always end up floating downriver with holes in their heads.
What is this place?
Ranger Station Alpha. Ranger Linehome is in command here.
Ah, I talked to them. Yeah. Tell me about the Rangers.
I'm not really much of a historian. The short version is that the Rangers are the elite of the NCR military. Best fighters in the wasteland.
Yeah, goodbye.
Don't get killed out there.
Alright, I'ma try. Good, veteran ranger. That's it? Who are you? Also a ranger. Well, I'm not sure what to make of this. Definitely not. But I probably need to go back to my stash at the Gunrunners, stock up on ammunition. Wait, there's more here. Picnic tables. Some sort of canteen? What are you doing? Lineholm? Boulder Beach Campground. Lineholm, what are you doing at the campground?
Did you need something else?
Yeah, what are you doing here at the campground? And she went all the way from up there to down here. Why? Don't know, maybe she likes it here. What is this campground doing for me? Oh, well, we can cook something up, of course. We already did this somewhere else. Good, let's follow the road up, and then... Save the game. So, I need to talk to the Gunrunners, buy some ammunition, check my garbage can where I put everything. Maybe some extra ammo for the Magnum rifle that I found? Maybe. What am I looking at here? The fort. Good. Oh! Oh! Why am I here? This looks like a town or something. Of course, deserted. Like most of them towns. Whoa. If this train now comes and... Don't know if we can make it. Nah, it's not gonna start rolling. What's up there? Here's some resources. Cigarettes, metal box, knife. Coffee mug, railway spikes. Scrap metal and plunger. Let's take the spikes because they're ammunition. Take the scrap metal to make a weapon repair kits. Refine a workbench. The heck is this? A duffel bag. What the what? What? This is the mother load. There's everything in here. There's even a trail mix. Some food. Purified water. Fresh. 122 bottle caps. Joink. Let's get this all. Good. And I suppose that's what you can find here. Nice. But this is an unmarked location. But I'm sure this location is showing up on the map. What does it say? Boulder City. Home of the Eagles. Probably home of the Eagles no longer. Boulder City. Rangers give 'em hell. Don't wait another damn minute. That's funny. That's funny. Boulder City we found. Oh no, this is not deserted. Rangers live here. A whole bunch of them. Look at them go. They don't really look like... This is a courier. This is a courier.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
It's not. It's sharecroppers. Ian.
We're heading back home. I hope our troops do the same. This land can't be saved.
What do you
Trying
mean?
to grow crops in this heat with so little water is bad enough. But now we've got radiation seeping into the farmlands east of New Vegas.
Oh,
We're
dear.
done. Let the people of this hellhole deal with their problems, I say.
I say this as well. But is there any cotton candy? That is the question that I have here, really.
Don't know about you, but this beats hurting Brahmin back in
Just
California.
as a warning, my covert bandage.
Right, this beats hurting Brahmin. Who are you? Private Kowalski. Let's talk to
You
him.
here to pay your respects too?
Yes, yes. Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
And what is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Damn.
The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Right. Goodbye.
Bye.
This guy.
Don't know about you, but this beats Herd and Brahmin back in
This beats Herd and Brown back in the where we're gonna feed them hogs. Bighorn Saloon. Check it out, y'all. Who is you?
Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Ike. His name is Ike. Let's talk to him.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
That's right. Show me what you have for sale, Ike.
What can I get you?
You can get me... Man, oh man, I think I'm good here. Cannot sell them anything. I have a bunch of magazines. Good, but what do you have, Ike? Maybe we're gonna buy something. Just for kicks. Sunset Sarsaparilla of 25. Purified water Instamash. Deviled eggs. No, I think I'm good. I'm good, Ike. Tell me about Boulder City, though.
Most of the town is rubble. Destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Damn.
The only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
Drinking some of my own purified water here. What's the concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that.
Yeah.
Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Oh dear. But where does the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some death claws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Oh dear. Goodbye.
Come back real soon.
Come back real soon, Nika. Good. This guy, he's a jukebox. There's a door. Let's turn the light on. Can barely see anything inside of here. Oh, what the what? Here's a bed we could sleep in. Of course, that's a bit inappropriate. Free Sunset Sarsaparilla. Dirty water you can keep, Ike. But your sunset I take. Always good to have something to drink there. To fill up your H20 need. Good. Boing. This oven is empty. The refrigerator. Scotch and whiskey. What's here? Yeast. Flour. Buffalo gourd seeds. I love. Good. Thank you, Ike. You have a baseball bat. Dude, if I choose to rob you, that baseball bat is not gonna help you. But not everybody's like me. So, Ike, you're gonna be fine. And we'll be back real soon. Never. Good. What else can we do here? In Boulder City. Abandoned Boulder City. I don't think we can do anything here. That is it. That is all. But what about this building over there? Gonna have a look-see inside. Then we're gonna continue on. Here we can send stuff to somewhere. Mail drop-off. Pretty cool. Ooh, a skeleton. Let's check out the lower floor first. It's completely empty. Then we're gonna go upstairs. It's completely empty as well. No. No, actually. It's skeletons. And they're all dead. And there's a ranger hat. And a ranger holodisc. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon. And there are legionaries all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town. So we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hui and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honor of the new California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz, out. Oh dear. They're gonna want that out. So sorry, this is Ranger Teresa Lutz. So my voice was completely wrong. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there are legionaries all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town. They're gonna blow the town? Oh, they're gonna blow the whole town? No, 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 Teresa. Oh, we can activate this, but we cannot take it. But we can take the service rifle. Will not. Teresa and these guys, I'm gonna make sure they're commended. I already forgot their names, but I'm sure Jim Courier is going to remember. Right, this is good stuff. We can talk to the NCR about this, and maybe get rewarded even for finding these guys. Good. Did we check this house, and do we check that house? No, this is boarded up. That doesn't help me. Saloon is in. So one more building.
Soon, I won't make my quota this season.
You don't get water soon? Wait, what? There's a sharecropper. Alright. They're worried about the water, but I will not help them with their water. There are people trapped tonight, and I freed them. Good. Boulder City train station. Hey, can we take the train? What's going on? Here's a bark scorpion inside. And you took an MF round. Arcade. You don't have unlimited ammunition. Oh, there's a terminal here for no reason. Vending machine? Like, there's a Nuka-Cola. Good. That's what we're gonna drink when we're wounded, instead of using stim packs. Good, let's activate the terminal because there's nothing else here to do. It's gonna suck, but we're gonna do it. 4 attempts left of this mini game. Survivor, I like. Oh, entry denied. The password is incorrect. Oh man, oh man. Building. Survivor. So it has one letter in common with Survivor. So it is it. Oh, 5 correct letters, and one of them is the U. Clothing. Survived, no. Surround, no. Shotguns. It must sound like something like building. Customer. Mutants. Mutants. What the what? Shutting. Portions, caravan, lunatics. Guarding. Guarding. Sounds a little bit like building, right? And it has the U in the second spot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But what's with the mutants word? It was completely mutated. That's an Easter egg. It's pretty cool. I love this game. Disengage the log. Clearance granted. Unlocking. Oh, here's a safe? Oh, if I had found this, then I wouldn't have done the minigame. 9mm pistol, 9mm round bottle cap. Oh, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. We wasted our time. Gonna cry. Good, let's get out of here. We go west and then south. Right? Probably. Don't know if we missed anything or not. But it's alright. Following the tracks now. And then we're gonna make a left and go south. Here. Good. Dum, dum. Buffalo gourd. That's good stuff. I'm sure we can cook something up with the buffalo gourd. Doo-doo-doo. And there's a caravan. Guys, I found some pistols. You wanna buy? You wanna sell me something good? Hey, stop.
Hey there. Need anything?
Freaking talking to you, dude. Well, what do you have? Purified water and a knife. And 285 caps. And a Brahmin steak. This is pathetic. Good. Weapons, 9mm pistol. I think that's all we found there. Can sell them. A ranger hat. Could wear this. Get rid of it. Keep it. Is it a quest item? Doesn't weigh anything. Let's just accept here. Exit out and leave this guy to their own devices. Good. So what is this there? What am I looking at? This is Helios 1. This is Helios 1. Good. Let's find what... Ooh! There's an ant or something. Not sure what it is. It's a fire ant worker. Please shoot it dead for Ganon wastes more ammo. Oh, too late. Good. We should have approached it even further. Like we're gonna do now. There we go. That's how you do it. And there's another one? Yep. Right. Oh, there's a bunch of them. And a big one there as well. What the hell was this? What just happened? What? Arcade is just staring at me. Thinking, what the hell? This is terrible. Did I save the game? No. Oh. But Ganon, you're gonna stay behind. Don't want you.
Wherever you want me. No problem.
Keep your distance. Don't want you to waste that precious ammo on fire ants. But we came too close and it exploded. That's what happened. This game is cruel. And if you play this Iron Man, then you're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna cry a lot. Now, world map here and there. Going to try again. Somehow I knew this would happen. Good, but I'm gonna try again. Here's my BB gun. Good, and there's a spot. I want to shoot the thing and hit it. I could use the Rat Slayer instead, but I did not check on the gun runners for my ammo. Well, this time we did not crit. Oh, and the second time we crit. Now, this is going to explode in the end. Right? Or was it the little one? Don't know. This game is so brutal. There is a little one. Pick the barrel cactus. Good. Somebody is firing a gun. What the hell? What is this? What is this? Man, it looks fantastic.
What a shame.
But I should install the 4K textures pack or something. That is not good.
I'm glad that's over with. What a shame.
This thing exploded in my face. Man, who is here? Taking me. It's the ant. It's the ant. It's the ant. Good.
What a shame.
Crazy. Caution. The only two I see are these.
I guess that could have gone worse.
Mm-hmm. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. So this was some sort of bomb. How do I set this off? I meant to loot this place. The cactus survived. Cactus survived the nuke. El Dorado Dry Lake. Harvest this. Good. We're not gonna make our way over to Helios 1. We're gonna stay roadside. Just meant to check out this location. Oh, hold on. There's a camper. Could be something inside, like a skill book. Let's find out about it. Is this a mailbox? No, this is a grill. Camper's empty, genius. Good, let's keep going. Here's another ant.
Looks like trouble.
It's dead. Good, let's go back to the road. I wonder if I forgot to photograph something. So what is the mission that we're doing currently? Quests. Edie Mellow, no. This arcade mission I want to do, but classic inspiration. Oh, we were at Prim and we forgot about it. Well, that just sucketh. But alright. Let's kill these fire ants. Real quick. Is it dead caravan again? Check it out. Pack Brahmin. Vacuum cleaner. Some vodka. We're just gonna leave this. I'm very close to Helios now. But I want to look more to the west. Let's go the other way. Good. Go up there, maybe we're gonna pick this horse nettle. Good. Go up here, let's save the game. Just in case, maybe we explode again out of nowhere. Alright, here's some enemies. Or just big hornets, who knows. What is this? A campsite? Pretty cool. So this campfire we can use to survive. Can make some rushing water, why not? Can party time mentats, honey mesquite pod, and whiskey. Definitely it's party time. Barrel cactus. Where are the enemies here? You should look through a scope. Yeah. This is the young cazadors. And what am I looking at? What could this tower signify? Check the map. Don't know. So we have to go there. Good, but how do we kill young cazadors? Let's not worry too much about it. We have a very competent crew. Arcade, who's supposed to stay back, but does not care. Doom, 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 doom.
Whatever you want me. No problem.
Maybe now they're gonna keep the distance. Doom, doom, doom. Good, and we're gonna try and win against these cazadors. They're way too far away. We can't toss anything. EE. hoping for a lucky hit here. Critical strike, there we go. Wing is crippled. BB gun, best gun. Bestest best gun. That's what the BB stands for. But this one is coming. This one's coming. If it's coming too close, I'm gonna use my pistol. Young Cazadors, no problem.
All out of ammunition.
I have ammunition. Cannon. I told you to stay back so you don't waste the ammunition, dude. Alright, alright.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin.
Treat you like a pack Brahmin every time he tells me. And every time I give him 100 MF. I'm running out of this stuff. And I need it for my own weapon. Is exit out? Ooh.
That's over with.
Not a moment too soon I gave them the ammo. But, it is the Q35 meta modulator. Let's put it on the 7. Check it out. It is a gun. And it fires...
I assure you, you look extremely virile. Now, would you mind pointing that somewhere else? Thanks.
It's completely in my face. I hate energy weapons. It's completely in my face. It blocks my view like no tomorrow. Look at this. This here is bad game design. But it's just a very small example. This game is really good. But I aim and I don't see. Some people like this. Don't get me wrong. There's some people who like this kind of stuff. God knows why they do. So of course there should be an option, and it should be something like view obscuring gun, check marked on or off. And this game has such an option, but it doesn't work. Well, for this gun it doesn't work. I have this option on, so the view obscuring gun is hidden, as you can see here. It's still up in the face. This one works the best of all. Here, of course, we have a scope, so that's alright. What about... Yeah, with this gun it also doesn't work. All-American Rifle has a scope. But we're sitting here while the sun is going down. Save the game and explore. Don't tell me the Cazadors respawned. That sucketh. Good, we meant to look at this maybe? No, this is Helios 1, isn't it? Yeah. There. This is the abandoned boss bunker. Could be. Yeah, that's terrible, says Fat Cat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a very good friend in Florida, and he's defending this type of thing with his life and with passion. He goes like, it is immersive. I love the guy, but how that is immersive is beyond me. Good. Let's check this. There's some sort of tower. It's not a landmark. Good, but we can look down at something. Isn't this where I've been? No. There's a landmark. Good, I want to know what it is. Is that the NCR flag again? Actually looking for the Legion here. But let's talk to the NCR first. This is another ranger station. Ranger Station Delta. Let's infiltrate via outhouse.
I'll do my best.
Good. Gannon does his best.
Evening.
Evening. Who's the boss here? Come, Officer Sheffer.
I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place. There better be a good reason for you being here.
Excuse me, civilian? What you do here?
I'm in charge of the radio, hence the title Comm Officer. I'd much rather be out on patrol since nothing much happens around here.
Oh, I'd like to know more about the Rangers.
Well, when there's trouble regular NCR troops can't handle, they send in a ranger. Problem solved. We're also responsible for keeping the borders of the NCR secure, scouting out threats, that sort of thing.
That sort of thing. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Good. Gun case is locked. I don't know, dude. I don't know. So there's Boulder City. Here is the Ranger Station Delta. There's the Dry Lake. There's the abandoned boss bunker. There's a toxic dump site. It's Cottonwood Cove. I think we have to go further south even. Good, let's get it. Going to find all the things here. Taking a sip out of our trusty canteen. Facker says, one has a blue suit, one has a red suit, pink suit, black suit, white suit, green suit. Yeah? Those are the power... Those are the Power Rangers. That's right. But the NCR. How can you disrespect these NCR Rangers by comparing them to a kids show? Come on. These guys, they put their life on the line. They keep the Mojave safe. They help civilians. They slaughter innocent civilians, and they also have ammo to sell sometimes, and they repair your weapons and armor. Oh, what is this place? What did I find here now? Another NCR outpost? This is terrible. Good. The Power Rangers keep the playground safe. They do. Good. Camp Forlorn Hope. Ah. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Good. This is important stuff here. For the cons, believe it or not. Good. Who are you? Just a trooper. Good. Who are you? Just a trooper? The pooper trooper. Here's a Camp Forlorn Hope shack. And there are important people inside. Like Arcade Gannon. my companion. No. There are no important people here. Good, what about this one? Is this a jail? Nobody is jailed. So pointless. NCR trooper.
If the NCR wasn't spread so thin, maybe we could actually get some supplies and reinforcements around here.
Speak up, soldier. I can barely hear you. Alright. Is all good? Oh, here's a medical something. Good. Can we steal surgical stuff here? Like we can at the followers' place? There's a bone saw. There's a blood pack. Diagnose injured trooper. And this one of Dr. Rich's patients. You should speak to him before you investigate. Dude. Where are you? Dr. Richards! But it's nighttime. So what I am suspecting is they're in bed somewhere. Good. But the medical tent, we have to remember. Good, what about here? Always check the floor and the ground. The NCR is known for putting bear traps and mines everywhere. Good. Especially at Helios 1. At the terminals. But here seems to be clear. Command center, come on. Somebody's gotta be here. This looks good. This game is so crazy. This is the highest difficulty. And I can just slaughter here everybody. and I get hit points deducted. In the glitch, man, if I come into a room and there's 3 people, I have to be very careful where I go and where I start my killing. And it's way more realistic and
One of the Ranger vets looked at me
immersive, but it does not have the controls of this game. In this game, even if you put a controller on, you can actually map the keys. Map all the buttons of the controller to whatever you like. This is so good. This is revolutionary. It's not really revolutionary. This is game design 101. And the people who made this game respect this. And currently, AAA companies and even lots of indie companies, they don't respect the game development 101. Like, you have to give the player the option to remap the keys. Why wouldn't you? I mean, this is the least you can do. This would take you a day. And then millions of players are happy. So why don't you just do it? Right? But no developer is gonna listen to my babble. Good. NCR Trooper. Oh, I think the person I need to talk to just left the tent. Whoops. Doing my rant. That's embarrassing. Okay, let's try and follow them. There you go. Is a heavy trooper? No.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hey, you have power armor. Haven't you? I'm not gonna tell the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm not gonna tell them. You be safe. Another heavy trooper. Where is everybody? There's gotta be barracks here somewhere where everybody is sleeping. Something in here? Oh, I cannot pick this up for some reason. But there's a safe and it's empty. Don't ask why the courier can see if a safe is empty without opening it. Good. Hope storage shit. Very hard. We're not here to steal and pillage. We're here to do a quest and then we're gonna return and do another quest.
Almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Nuclear winter. Command, but I was here before and there's nobody there. Maybe these tents? Always tend to not look into the tents. Who is this guy? Just a random trooper. And what is this? The jail again? And there's the medical again, running around in circles. But at least I know my way around now. Dr. Richards. Can I talk to you, dude?
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
Yeah. How are things around camp, Dr. Richards?
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
Oh, they've been hitting you hard? But, I have some questions for you.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself.
I used to be a doctor back in California, but a few years back I got suckered into doing military work because it was my patriotic duty. Back then, I, like many idealistic men before me, thought it was a great idea and was excited about making the world a better place with the NCR. Now I just want to get back home. I've had enough fighting and fixing up soldiers just to send them right back out to die to last a lifetime.
Oh. Things look pretty rough in here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
Do no harm, patch them up. You seem to be handling it well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in.
Really?
There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
What? What makes you think someone is stealing your supplies? It wasn't me.
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
Oh, when did you notice them missing?
I remember coming in one morning and noticing my supplies were lower than they should have been. I thought it might have been a mistake, but another morning I noticed the same thing. The camp is pretty dead at night, especially at 0200 hours when the guard shift changes. That'd be a good place to start looking.
So when did you notice this? One morning. Right. Where did you keep your supplies?
Locked in a cabinet here in the medical tent. I'm around most of the time, but I can't keep a constant watch on them.
I can look into this for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Good, Dr. Richards. Medical mystery. What time is it? We're gonna check our data. It's 0 o'clock. Good. Let's hide in here until somebody comes. And then we're gonna catch this thief. There's a doctor's bag. Is it me? Am I the thief? Let's go here somewhere. Behind somewhere. The companions, you hide somewhere as well, alright? And then I'm gonna wait 2 hours. If I know where I can wait 2 hours. I think P for pastime. Oh, this is O, not P. Good. I'm gonna wait 2 hours. Who the heck are you? Private Stone? Can we pickpocket from them? Empty Hydra syringe. Bottle cap. Pickpocket the bottle caps. Completed. Report your findings to Dr. Richards. Can we just talk to them?
What are you doing here?
I saw you stealing Dr. Richards' medical supplies.
Look, it's not what you think. I can explain everything if you'll just hear me out.
This better be good.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
Actually, doing drugs isn't going to change anything. What about the injured men that need this medication? It's a poor excuse.
I knew you wouldn't understand. You haven't been here. You haven't been through all the horrors that we go through every day. So what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna whoop your whoop. I want you to turn yourself in.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
Well, it's better if you turn yourself in rather than me turning you in.
I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in.
Yeah, you should. This guy. And you can stop sneaking now, bruh. Everybody knows you did it. Well, I know. And soon everybody knows. Good, here's a trooper. Let's open the footlocker. This Forlorn Hope ladder. Note added. Forlorn Hope ladder 5. Items, stats, data. Is it under data miscellaneous? Yes. Dear Ma and Pa, if you're getting this letter, then I'm sure you've already heard the news. I'm sorry, but know now that I'm in a better place. Tell Mikey I did good, okay? You were the best family ever, and I hope I've made you all proud. Will. I'm gonna cry. This is so sad, and we took it. Took the ladder. Can I put it back? Items? Miscellaneous? No. It's...
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count on that.
Yeah, the Legion can count on that. It's brutal. Now, where did I find Richards? It was in the tent next to the medical tent. There you go. Good.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now.
The heck? I wanted to talk to you about your missing medical supplies.
I heard Private Stone turned himself in for stealing my medical supplies. You have my thanks.
That's right. I need medical treatment. No. I gained karma. See? I'm a good guy. I'm telling you. I'm a good guy. Anyways, is there anything else we can do here? We haven't talked to the commanding officer yet. But, Riches is sleeping here in his tent. I'm already checking out where there could be a good sniping position to end this guy's life. Oh, he's a random trooper. Good. This is empty. Over here, who are you? Lieutenant Hayes. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah?
Yeah, he says. He says yeah. I have talked to them? What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility.
Wait, what?
As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Eh? Hayes, you should not be here. You should be... You should be at Prim, shouldn't you? Anyways, you're gonna die with the others. Right. This is the lieutenant, and yet I don't think he's the commanding officer of this Camp Forlorn Hope. The mess hall. People are in the mess hall.
Hey.
Hey, they say. People are in the mess hall, but no important people. What about you? You're a trooper, and you're a trooper as well. A pooper trooper. What about this guy? Just a random ranger. I need more named NPCs. I mean, important people. Good. Aha. Sleeping quarters. Footlocker? Fallen Hope letter? Oh. We're gonna take all the letters here. Good. And we're gonna read them out as well. If it makes us cry, that's just it. Dear Janie, if you're reading this, that means I didn't make it. I want you to know you were the most important thing in my world. You were my sun, my moon, my stars. Even out here on the battlefield, I thought of you every minute of every day. At night, I put your picture on the bunk above me, and then I touched and looked into your beautiful eyes until I fell asleep. Even though I'm gone, I know that I'll always be with you. Just close your eyes and think of me, and I'll be there right by your side. Daniel. Oh, Daniel. This here is probably Daniel. And he's gonna survive our onslaught. I'm only gonna assassinate the named NPCs. And nobody's gonna be the wiser. That's the plan. This is a stealth build run. And I'm gonna stick to it. Who is this person? Just a random trooper again. Twitching in their sleep. Probably having a bad dream. Because this is hell. There's a duffel bag and Forlorn Hope letter number 3. And nobody is here, so maybe they're already dead. Dear Mom and Dad, if you're reading this, you know I won't be coming home. I'm sorry how this all ended. I'm sorry for all the times that I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry for storming out the way I did. But I want you to know that you are the best parents anyone could ever have. You gave me everything I could ever wanted, and I only now see that. Thank you for everything, your son, James. Right. Arcade is just staring in my eyes. Empty, empty, empty. Where's the commanding officer of this camp? We only found a single named NPC. That's not true. I suppose the thief counts. So, 2 important people here. There's another generic ranger. And?
One of the ranger vets looked at me. I just about surrendered.
Good. And now we're coming around this place again. Do we check out this here with the empty safe? Don't know. Don't know. They should be in the command tent. Hayes doesn't count, but he counts because he's here. But it's So I guess I'm missing 2 people here. This is Dr. Richards. Hayes. There's another dude. They should be in the command center.
Hey.
NCR trooper. Is there nobody here? Did I kill them already? On accident. Tech Sergeant Race. There we go.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers.
No.
Got a second? I have work I need done, and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
Oh dear. What do you need help with?
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
They're all over the place, woman. You expect me to do this? You think someone is listening in on your broadcasts?
Less than a third of reported enemy sightings are getting intercepted. Either our intel is faulty, or our enemies are one step ahead of us.
You'd think the NCR would be very concerned about this sort of thing.
I've been trying to get someone to authorize this update, or at the least get field clearance to leave the camp and do this myself. But nobody takes me seriously. They just think I'm an incompetent desk jockey trying to glamorize the importance of my job.
Nobody takes me seriously. What makes you think you can trust me with security codes?
The security codes are unique to the radios at each ranger station. They're useless anywhere else.
Alright, I'll help. Tell me what I need to do.
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
Good. I'm gonna try and find all the comm officers. But what do you do here?
I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling reports I've received from the rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do.
That's right.
Bye.
Good. Upgrade Ranger Station Alpha Beta Charlie Delta Echo and Foxtrot. You serious now? This is all over the Mojave. Or is it? Let's check our map. We're gonna do this now. Return to sender. Oh yeah, what? This is indeed all over the Mojave. I thought this was just here around the fort, but no. Bitter Springs. Ranger Station Foxtrot, Red Rock Canyon. Oof, where should we start? Ranger Station Echo? There's the abandoned boss bunker. Tell you what, woman. I'm going to start with down here since I'm in the vicinity there. No, I'm going to Delta first, since that is even closer. But I have to go back and forth. I have to go back and forth just a little bit. It's fine. Good. But she's gonna die. Let's not think about these pleasant thoughts. But this is 4 named NPCs. Hayes, who's hanging around somewhere near the toilet. The comm officer here at the Forlorn Hope Command Center. And then the thief and Dr. Richards. Good. So this is 4. I found everybody. I hope. But Hayes shouldn't be here. Anyways. North we go. Dum 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, is this a graveyard? This is a graveyard. And somebody is wasting my good ammunition, MF. On bloatflies or whatever was here. Red scorpions. This is crazy. There's a bloatfly. Wow. Good, should we drop down somewhere? Also, I see something there. No, this is the dam. Damn. Can see it from here. Crazy. Let's look through our gun. This is not the dam. Damn. This is something else. Now this is the dam. Yeah. There's the fort. Alright. Good. Can we go around here without dying? We could just simply fast travel. I don't know what I'm doing. This is madness. Let's fast travel real quick. Good.
Hello.
Hello, they say. Hold on.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
This is a ghoul. There's a ghoul behind that gas mask. Veteran Ranger. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's search this. Oh, this dress is empty. Nothing else there. Good. Ranger Payson.
No sudden moves and you and I will do all right. What do you want?
What are you doing out here?
Keeping watch on the river and looking for anyone trying to cross it. The Legion likes to send infiltration teams over on rafts.
Infiltration teams, you say? I'd like to know more about the NCR Rangers.
Best of the best. That's all there is to it. Really nothing more to say than that.
Alright.
See you around.
Alright. Can I talk to your comms officer? Ranger Payson.
Hey.
Are they sleepy time? Yep, they're sleepy time. Sheffer, we talked before, remember me? She's getting up out of bed. It's gonna take a while. I woke her up.
Why are you still here?
Because your radio is garbage. And I've brought radio security code updates from Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope.
Very well. You can tell Reyes that this station is secure.
Reyes is her name? I didn't know. I thought it was Reyes. Sorry. By the way, isn't there a dog named Reyes? Time for me to go.
Later.
Good. Now we're gonna fast travel to here. Then find out about this location and go further south. What a relaxed game when nothing is exploding right next to you. Go south, please. Good thing we have a compass. Pum 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 pum. Good. Good. Can we drop down here somewhere safely? And where we're gonna go from here? Maybe leftish? Yep. I'm going to find the abandoned boss bunker. And then we can fast travel there. Should the need arise to pay them a visit. This was a random explosion? Oh dear, my character is hungry. This is legionaries running about. You guys be careful now. Alright. Gannon is up here as well. Right, but my character is hungry. Data, stats, status, items. Aid, FOD. Gecko steak, let's eat 2 of them. Check our status. FOD is down, slip is up. We have to send our character sleep soon. So the abandoned boss bunker it is. And then we're gonna sleep somewhere. Maybe at the next ranger station. Could be a good idea. Good. But the music is out as well. What is this water tank? World map. Don't know. Are we on top of the boss bunker? Yes, we are. There it is. Good. That's good stuff. Now we're gonna go straight south. I want to see all the landmarks here. Discover everything that is to discover. But I think this is going to have to wait for next time. This has been a very nice session. It was good fun. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for chiming in. There's a new person who wants to make friends on Discord. You can check them out. I cannot forget about it.
True to Kaiser.
True to Kaiser. Recruit Legionary. So we found something here. This is great. It's a good place and time. A Legion Mongrel. All good stuff. Let's give it a hard save. Here. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for chiming in.
Hello.
And I'm going to see you next time. Have a good day and a good night.